My name is Lorilee Dodson. I'm the owner of Lorilee's Gourmet, which is located at 1510 Sam Bass Road in Round Rock, Texas. I've been making and selling brittle candies since 1975, off and on, a little more on than off. However, the store here in Round Rock is a relatively new venture for me. Only been in this store since September of 2012. We have peanut brittle and pecan brittle and almond brittle and coconut brittle and jalapeno pecan brittle, which is called Texas Snakebite. We have chocolate pecan brittle, which is called Texas Cow Chip. And we have Texas chili peanut, and we have one we call Texas hot chocolate, which is chocolate peanut brittle with cinnamon and cayenne pepper and Mexican vanilla. So those are our 8 varieties. However, since we've been in this store here on Sam Bass Road, we have started making other varieties of candy in addition to our brittle that you can only find at our factory store on Sam Bass. How it got started was, necessity is the mother of invention, they say. I needed money. And I was recently married at the time, and we were having money issues, as many young couples do, and I was telling a friend of mine about it, and she said, well, I know how you can have your money for rent tomorrow and you won't have to wait for a paycheck. And I said, well, please tell me. And she said, make some peanut brittle and go sell it. Her dad was a Pentecostal preacher, and they made candy to supplement their income, and that's how she grew up. And I said, well, I don't know how to make peanut brittle. And she said, well, I'll teach you. And I said, I don't have the stuff. And she said, I've got everything you need. I'll come over tonight in your apartment and we'll make some candy. Tomorrow you can go sell it and you'll have your rent money. Of course, in 1975, rent was a lot cheaper than it is right now. So anyway, we made 100 packages of candy that evening, and I went out and sold it all the next day. And after that, I just said, well, I think I can do this, and I've been doing it ever since. I have a lot of loyal customers that have purchased from me since I first started out, basically going around the downtown area of Austin peddling it in office buildings and stuff like that, and then started doing some market day kind of thing, and then I guess my first wholesale account was the Old Mill store, which I still have, which is a store in Wimberley, and he came by, the owner of the Old Mill, Steve Klepfer, came by my booth space and said, I want to carry your product in my store, can I buy it from you wholesale? Everybody that comes into my store is carrying a package of this with them. So I said, absolutely. So, and that was back in about 1990, and he's been carrying it there ever since. So that's kind of, the rest, as they say, is history. Well, right now it's just my daughters and myself, and they help me out as much as they can, and they have other things in their lives besides that, but whatever I can't do, they help me fill in. Between the 3 of us, we get it done. Yeah, they've always kind of been around and been familiar with it, and as soon as they were old enough to know how to put a label on something, or then they were helping with stuff and selling stuff. I've put them to work in sales. People sometimes will buy things from children when they won't buy it from an adult. One thing I'd like to tell them is almost everybody is involved with some kind of group or has children that are involved in some kind of a group that needs to raise money. One way they can do that is they can buy brittle from me at a wholesale price and go out and double their money on it. With my product, they can make 50%, and they're going to be giving somebody a quality local product. It's not too late to order for the holidays. The sooner you get your order in, the better, but we are still filling holiday orders, and we'll be open until Christmas Eve, until 2 o'clock on Christmas Eve. Otherwise, our hours will be open until 6 o'clock every night, except for Sunday. We are closed on Sunday. And so y'all come check it out. Come sample everything we've got. We have a website, lorileesgourmet.com. You can order there for mail order, or you can call me and place an order. It absolutely is true that my dream for this business being here would be that we could make some kind of positive difference in the community.